Football season starts this week. Let's go. I'm so done with this story. Like, I'm so done with this. I don't want 1 minute. That's all I'm talking. 1 minute. And that's it. After that, never again. Just hear me out. What is going on, everybody? It's Anthony. In this week's episode, the NFL story that never dies, the US Open gets crashed by a drone, and Kanye West for president in 2020. So you already know what the deal is. Keep it locked. Real quick, just before we start, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So, in the most annoying sports story of the year, the US District Judge Richard Berman overturned the 4-game suspension handed to Tom Brady for deflating footballs. Here's what you need to know. Now, in his ruling, the judge cited several significant legal deficiencies in the NFL's handling of the Tom Brady suspension, which, for lack of a better term, means that the NFL has no idea what they're doing and is making this stuff up as they go along. Now, the judge ruled this way because there was no notice of a 4-game suspension for deflating footballs anywhere in the CBA, and the players' right to have notice about these penalties lies right at the heart of the collective bargaining agreement. Now, what the judge basically held was that nowhere in the CBA did it say that this crime fit this penalty. And by the NFL issuing this penalty is the commissioner overstepping the CBA here. Now, people, please, one thing you need to realize here is this doesn't mean that Tom Brady didn't do it. This just means that the NFL was never allowed to give him 4 games for it. What this just goes to show you is that the NFL has no idea what they're doing, and we're not going to do anything about it but piss and moan and continue to watch football every week like a bunch of fiends that need their weekly fix. God, I'm done with this story. In other news, on Friday, a New York City science teacher was arrested for allegedly crashing his drone into the stands at a US Open tennis match on Thursday night. John McEnroe's like, "You cannot be serious!" Now, the 26-year-old Daniel Burley has been charged with reckless endangerment and also operating a drone in a New York City public park outside of the prescribed area. Now, the black shoebox-sized drone hovered over Louis Armstrong Stadium and then luckily crashed into some empty seats where nobody was sitting. And slight hysteria ensued. Players feared for their lives and thought that this was a bomb threat. Like, as a science teacher, what was he doing? Conducting an experiment to the human reaction of annoying-ass toys? He probably just didn't want to pay for tickets and strap the GoPro to the drone and try to get a free tennis match in. People, relax with the drones, okay? I feel like there's one outside my window right now. And finally, at the VMAs, in a rant that only he understood, Kanye West stated that he would be running for president of the United States in 2020. I mean, I can't. I'll see you next week. I'm done. I'm done. I can't.